Hello! A new Jack and Annie book, a new magic tree house. Summer of the Sea Serpent by Mary Pope Osborn. Oh, she loves to write about all different places, all different times, and she sends her characters into situations, and then we get to go along for the fun. So look at what we see here. Look at that sea serpent. Wow. Do you think that's real? Do you think that's fiction or nonfiction? There are arguments to be made for either one. Let's find out. And where did this sword come from? Remember, this is a chapter book, not a lot of pictures like the picture books I read to you. So these pictures you try to make in your mind, okay? And some of the words you might not understand, but if you listen to the words around it, you might get an idea what that word might mean, okay? So, Summer of the Sea Serpent, a magic treehouse book. Let's find out. Chapter 1 is called Summer Solstice. Now, we had the summer solstice last month, okay? And it says, Jack was sitting on the porch reading the newspaper. It was a warm summer day, but the porch was shady and cool. Annie poked her head out of the screen door. Hey, Mom says she'll drive us to the lake this afternoon, she said. Jack didn't raise his eyes from the weather page. Did you know today is the summer solstice, he said. What's that? Asked Annie. It's the official first day of summer. There's more daylight today than on any other day of the year. Cool, said Annie. Starting tomorrow, the days will get shorter and shorter, said Jack. A loud screech came from overhead. Rah! Look, said Annie. A seagull. Jack looked up. A large white gull was circling in the bright noon sky. What's he doing here? Asked Jack. The ocean's 2 hours away. The gull swooped down and screeched again. Arr! Maybe he's a messenger from Morgan or Merlin, said Annie. Maybe one of them sent him to tell us the treehouse is finally back. Jack's heart began to pound. He put down the newspaper. You think so? He asked. Jack and Annie hadn't seen the magic treehouse since their Merlin mission to a haunted castle last Halloween. Jack had begun to worry that the treehouse might never come back. Look, he's flying around the woods, said Annie. Jack jumped up. Okay, he said, let's go. We'll be back soon, Mom, Annie called. Then she and Jack dashed across their yard. They ran down their street and into the Frog Creek woods. The shady woods were dappled with sunlight. The air smelled fresh and clean. Jack and Annie hurried past the leafy trees until they came to the tallest oak. High in the oak branches, the magic treehouse was waiting for them. Wow, Jack and Annie said together. The treehouse looked exactly the same as when they'd last seen it. Annie grabbed the rope ladder and started up. Jack followed. When they climbed inside the treehouse, no one was there. Look, our royal invitation is still here, said Annie. She picked up the card that had taken them to Camelot on Christmas Eve. Oh, they've been traveling on all the holidays. And our leaf from Merlin is still here, said Jack. He picked up the yellow autumn leaf that had sent them on their Halloween mission. See, in every book they have a different mission. This is new, said Annie. She picked up a pale blue seashell. There was writing on it. Hey, this looks like Merlin's handwriting. We must be going on another mission for Merlin. She read aloud the message from the magician. To Jack and Annie of Frog Creek. On this summer solstice, journey to a land lost in mist, to a time even before Camelot. Follow my rhyme to complete your mission. M. M is the first letter in Merlin. Annie looked up. What rhyme? She asked. Let me see. Jack took the shell from her and turned it over. On the other side was a poem. Jack read the poem aloud. Before night falls on this long summer day, a shining sword must find its way into your hands and out of the gloom, or Camelot's king shall meet his doom. To begin your quest for this sword of light, call for the help of the water knight. Then pass through the cave of the Spider Queen. Spider Queen? Annie interrupted. She frowned. Spiders were about the only thing she was afraid of. Don't think about it now, said Jack. Let's keep going. He read on. Pass through the cave of the Spider Queen and swim with a selkie clothed in green. Enter the cove of the stormy coast. Dive neath the cloak of the old gray ghost. Jack stopped reading. Old gray ghost? He said. Don't think about it now, said Annie. Keep going. Jack read more. Answer a question with love, not fear. With rhyme and sword, your home is near. Both Jack and Annie were silent for a moment. That's a lot to do before nightfall, Jack finally said. Yeah, said Annie, and I'm a little worried about the spider part. And the ghost part, said Jack. Hey, said Annie, if we're going on another Merlin mission, I'll bet Teddy will come with us. He can help us get through the scary parts. Right, said Jack. Just hearing Teddy's name made him feel braver. So, said Annie, onward. Onward was Teddy's favorite word. Onward, said Jack. He pointed to the handwriting on the pale blue shell. I wish we could go to the time before Camelot. The wind started to blow. The treehouse started to spin. It spun faster and faster. Then everything was still, absolutely still.